Well, with identity theft on the rise, keeping your confidential documents secure, that's becoming critical. And joining us this morning with more is Minna Sugimoto. She is with Profile Record Systems. That's a document destruction company and service. So, good morning, Minna.
Good morning, Paul.
Let's talk a little bit about shredding your documents. What do you need to shred and why?
Well, obviously in this day and age, like you said, of identity theft, and you know, the Federal Trade Commission says that it's the top consumer complaint. It has been for the past several years, and so it's certainly something that is affecting consumers all across America. And you want to make sure that you keep certain documents for a certain period of time for your tax records and so forth. But after a retention period, you want to make sure you do destroy them safely. And so we have an exciting event this weekend. We're going to have our giant shred truck out at the town center of Mililani, and I think, this is some video from last year, at the town center of Mililani from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And our giant shred truck will be destroying these documents on site. And that's really the beauty of this program, because it's not like we just take your documents and throw it in the truck and go shred it someplace else. We do shred it on site so you can get that sense of security and that feeling that you have shredded your material and identity thieves won't get you.
Now, I've got just files and files of documents there that probably should be shredded. How much can people bring to this event?
Each individual can bring up to 2 file-sized boxes of their paperwork, their bank statements, other sensitive documents, and we'll shred that for free. Who doesn't love free? And I want to mention that our sponsor in this event is Hickam Federal Credit Union, and Hickam FCU will be offering its protection services as well.
Okay, and we've done lots of stories on folks where they have had just that information just gets out, they're just not keeping track of it. Have you run into people after these events that have talked to you about getting rid of that data or the need to get rid of that information?
You know, as you know, I used to cover crime in news, and boy, when you hear these stories of victims of identity theft and you just hear about just what kind of a turmoil that they're thrown into when their identity is stolen, and just how long it takes to get your feet back under you when someone has stolen your personal information and have drained your accounts of your money, have opened credit cards in your name. I mean, you really realize that you want to protect yourself from that kind of activity, and shredding your documents is just clearly the best way to protect yourself. It's one step that you can take to combat identity thieves. And again, when you have a free event like this, we all have our shredder machines at home, right? Those small ones. And that thing cannot handle the amount of paperwork that sometimes we accumulate. And so when you can come out and bring 2 giant boxes of your documents and see it being shredded on site, it's just a really wonderful, unique opportunity.
All right. And again, that event takes place this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's at the Mililani Town Center. Of course, it is free. And anything else we should know about this weekend's event?
I do want to mention that it's an eco-friendly program.
I do want to mention that.
Yeah, because once the shredded material is in our truck, and our truck has the capacity of holding 8,000 pounds of shredded material, so we can accept a lot of documents that day. And when we're done with the event, our driver will take it out to H-Power, the incinerator plant, where it will be used to provide renewable energy for Leeward and Central Oahu homes. So it's all part of that green cycle that we're really proud of.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, Minna, to talk to us a little bit about keeping your identity safe. And to see this interview again, just head to the top videos section of our website. That's KITV.com.